Nandito tayo sa Philippine Consulate General ng Dubai para ipagdiwang ang December 30 of Rizal Day. Inaalala natin yung kabayanihan ng ating pambansang bayani na si Rizal. At para hindi natin makalimutan na sa ating mga panahon ngayon, kailangan pa rin natin ng mga bayani. At karamihan nga na sinasabi natin na ang mga OFW ay ang mga bagong bayani. Nandito ako ngayon upang bisitahin ang ating mga Filipino community sa panahon talaga na siguro ito yung pinakamalungkot, lalo na sa mga wards, dahil ito yung Pasko at saka bagong taon. We are here to show that they have not been forgotten, that the Philippine government still thinks of them, and of course, to bring them the love of the President of the Republic of the Philippines.
Consul General Paul Raymond Cortez po ito ng Philippine Consulate General Dubai and Northern Emirates, at nandito po tayo to celebrate and commemorate Rizal Day, ang national day po ng ating hero, si Dr. Rizal. At para sa akin napakahalaga ito dahil ipinapakita natin sa overseas Filipino community na meron pa tayong isang tao na kinikilala natin hero, na kinikilala natin siyang gabay o rock ng Filipino nation as we traverse the challenges of the 21st century. Alam naman po natin na as time went on from the time Rizal was born and the time he lived, all the way until now, the 21st century, napakaraming changes. Now, for one, napakalawak at napaka-global na ang dating ng Filipinos. Hindi lang po sa Philippines, pero nagdumawak na po to include other countries as well. Kaya nga ho, may 10,000 overseas Filipinos tayo. At napakahalaga din po ito dahil dito po sa UAE, not only do we have overseas Filipinos na nagtatrabaho dito, pero meron po tayo mga kabataang, mga overseas Filipino youth na dito na pinanganak, dito na nag-aral at dito na lumalaki, nagkamulat ng isip at dito na naiintindihan nila kung ano ba ibig sabihin pagiging Filipino. And one of the most important things na siguro kailangan natin ipadama sa kanila at ipakita sa kanila yung kahalagahan ni Rizal bilang national hero at bilang gabay ng Filipino nation as we go through the changes of the 21st century. So aside from looking at Rizal as a hero, as someone who could steer the Filipino spirit through the 21st century, we can also hope that Rizal continues to be a model for overseas Filipino youth, especially wala siya sa circumstance and conditions na mga kababayan natin ng mga overseas, ng mga Filipino youth back home. At para sa akin, mahalaga ito dahil ipinapalaganap po natin ang kaisipan at diwa at puso ng pagiging Pilipino maski lumaki ka sa Pilipinas o maski lumaki ka sa ibang bansa. Tulad nga dito ng the UAE. So, para po sa ating mga kababayan, para sa lahat ng mga Filipinos dito sa Dubai at Hilagang Emirates, Happy Rizal Day po sa atin lahat. Sana'y maisip-isip po natin palagi ang mga works at mga vision ni Rizal para sa ating bayang Pilipinas. Hindi lamang po noon, pero hanggang ngayon at siguro sa kinabukasan pa, lalong-lalo na para sa ating mga kabataang Pilipino. Salamat po.
Who Rizal is as far as the Filipino soul is concerned. It's obvious. For us who grew up in the Philippines, we know who Rizal is and what sort of demand the life and teachings of Rizal have on us. We had Rizal history, Rizal education in the university. Sadly, our overseas Filipino youth do not even have a Rizal chapter in their curriculum here in the UAE because of certain restrictions. But because of that, the challenge is for them to understand who Rizal is as far as the Filipino spirit, soul, and our national identity is concerned. Who is Rizal? Why is he still relevant for overseas Filipino youth? Why should Rizal even be emulated in a 21st century that has seen so many changes, far different changes from when Rizal was in the late 1800s? Obviously, times have changed, the teachings have changed, the mindsets have changed, but we still try to cling on to Rizal as that beacon of hope for the Filipino nation, for that Filipino soul. And this is exactly what I had hoped the commemoration of Rizal Day every year between the two great holidays of Christmas and the New Year holidays of the Filipino community, we should set aside one day, the 30th, to think about, ruminate, and meditate exactly what it means to commemorate Rizal's life, his teachings, his writings. And this, again, year in, year out, I pose the challenge to us, overseas Filipinos, to make them, the overseas Filipino youth, understand why Rizal should be emulated, why Rizal is still relevant to our lives. We owe it to our countries and to them to make them understand that being Filipino is not just speaking the Filipino language. It's not just understanding snippets of our culture, but to delve deeper into why Rizal is and will continue to be the national hero of the Philippines, the person whom we emulate, the person whom we call our guiding light. Thank you very much again for everyone for being part of our Rizal Day celebrations. May the program continue.
Okay, she was the chief of staff of the office of then Senator Alan Titeris Cayetano from end of 2015 to middle of 2017. Friends,
the life of Rizal is a life of giving, a life of martyrdom, a life of sacrifice for the nation. And we here as Knights of Rizal, we uphold his morals and his teachings and his values, and we try to pass them on to the younger generations here in UAE. And as you see, although I'm not a Filipino by citizenship, but I'm a Filipino at heart, and I love Dr. Jose Rizal, and he means a lot to me, and he means a lot to, I believe, millions actually of people around the world, not just in the Philippines. So I'm glad that we are celebrating this event this evening, and hope that we can continue to do this year after year.